What's up guys, Malik here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you my 6 trades that I did on the NASDAQ 100 today, June 15th. So the first trade, so I'm not going to waste any time. The first trade was at 624. That would have been on the 615 candle. And the reason for this trade was just a reversal off of my zone, or let's see, the 615 candle, and I was playing it to the upside. So I was looking for the market to rebound off of that area and continue to the upside, but it actually pushed down enough to the point where it hit out my stop loss, and it hit out my stop loss at 831 here. I'm thinking that's this candle here. So it had a big wick down below the zone. That's like that fake out move, and that's what really hit me out of this trade. But you can see that my zone was actually held or focused on. So this was the first trade. I took it to the upside here, trying to play the zone. If I had my stop loss a bit lower than the zone, I would have been able to stick out this trade and take this entire move to the upside. But that was the first trade. That was wrong, and that was a $22 loss. Second trade, now I entered at, what's this, 720. So on the 715 candle, I actually doubled up this position because I could see that the market was holding my zone. It was just bouncing off of the zone, bouncing off of the zone. This wick kind of came and cleared out most people's stop loss before running up the market. When I saw this wick come and happen, I was like, it's like the best time to enter a buy position because you can put your risk so low, right? So I entered here on the 715 candle at 14923.2. Okay, so I entered to the buy side again, having my stop loss somewhere, but it's on the same candle I got hit out for 51.60. So I had my stop loss basically close to the bottom of the zone, not expecting that the market would have pushed down into below the zone, have like a false breakout before running up. So this was the second trade for a total loss of 51.60. So you can see I entered again on the 830 candle. So on the 830 candle, after that rejection was what hit me out here twice. Entered again on that candle to the buy side. So that's how they can trick you out of your position, because you're not confident of your position, or you have too tight a stop loss. That's how it's like hitting you out. But you can see I entered here closest to the bottom of the zone. Have my risk. I could have upped my trade size a bit more. That would have been great for this position, but you don't want to assume too much risk. So I entered right here at 740, no, at 840, and then I closed it at 945. So the 945 candle, let's see, this is the 945 candle. Then I closed it at 1510.9. That was a total profit of 116. And then I also entered another trade at, on the same candle, you'll see it here, 14902.4. 14902.4. So I entered another trade, bigger position. I mean, I could have went heavier, especially on this low trade. I could have went a lot heavier and assumed the same risk that I had assumed in the previous trades. So this trade also closed on the 945 candle, and that was at 15006.9. 006.9. So this was even a tighter range than the previous trade, but this, because of the size, it net me a profit of 209. All right, so that was the fourth trade. And then the fifth trade now was a trade at -3 from that, and it puts us at 10 on the 1030 candle. So no, on the 1015 candle. So the 1015 candle now is this one. and then I tried to short it off of this zone. So I expected it to rebound after hitting so deep into this zone. So I was shorting it the other way, had my stop loss up here, but I didn't get that drastic move down, and that's what hit me out. And it's actually the same candle I got hit out on. I hit out on the same candle at 15085.65. This is where I got hit out at, as it kind of pushed more up into the zone, which I didn't expect. Typically stocks kind of rebound off of the zone, but that was a total loss of 923, and I really didn't have to take these trades today. Like, these ones could have really stayed while I was looking at them. They could have really been just ignored. They just caused some unnecessary losses, and then after that I didn't make any more trades. So this one I entered to the downside again. So sometimes I'm stubborn with the position of the trade. It keeps hitting me out, but I think that I'm right. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. But when I'm wrong, I'd rather to take some smaller loss, like a $9 loss, $21 loss to make 116 to make 209. So I was entering to the downside here, and then I got stopped out on the 45 candle, the 1045 candle at 15099.2. Yeah, so just this weak move up to the upside, even though the market still continued more to the upside, this was the wick that took me out for a total loss of 21. And that was even with a lower, like, it's half my usual unit size for a trade, and that's what still knocked me out for 21. So I had a big stop loss, right, thinking that it would have came up into the zone and bounced down. So tomorrow, not certain what's the strategy for tomorrow. However, I can see that my zone had a reaction here. Is either my zone had a reaction. We'll see where it's trading off of tomorrow, but it actually hit the top of the zone, came back, and it's like riding in the middle. Let's see if it opens up above here tomorrow. There's a higher likelihood that I'm taking it to the upside and having my stop loss somewhere in here. If it does a fake out, getting a stop loss down here would be much better, and I would probably go heavier, but I guess we would have to wait and see how the market is going to trade. But that's it for today's video. 6 trades. It's much nicer when I don't do a lot of trades. It's not like over trading. There's not a lot of risk, there's not a lot of emotions. Less trades is better. So let's see how I can approach tomorrow. It won't be as messed up as last Friday, because if we hit, I'm saying if we hit 200, 300, 150, we're going to just take some profits and then live the trade the other day, and then we can actually upgrade this account to our 50,000 account. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.